right, it's dry. Now we're ready to start painting with black and white. So I'm going to mix up some black gouache. This black is actually, it's a bit on the transparent side. It's a bit transparent as compared to white. The white paint, titanium white specifically, it's a lot more opaque. Looking at the reference, the darkest areas seem to be this plane, this area in front of the face and like this corner at the base of the statue. And the gouache right now is quite dilute. It's not, I'm not working too opaquely just quite yet. I like to build up in opacity as I build up the layers. Right, now I'm going to start building up the opacity by adding white. Titanium white is one of the more opaque gouache colors you can use. I'm gonna let it mix in with some of this black. Try to mix up that mid-tone that I'm seeing. Gouache, one thing about gouache, the color will shift greatly from wet to dry, so you have to try to lay paint down and let it dry to be able to see how the paint is actually going to look. And once you see how it looks dry, then you can make a note of that and then make any necessary adjustments that you need to make. With the titanium, there's quite a bit of a dry shift, quite a bit of a shift in value from wet to dry paint. So like this gouache here is wet, but you can see the gouache up here is dry and it's quite a bit darker. It dries quite a bit darker. So that's something you have to compensate for in your paint mixtures. At this stage, I'm just trying to cover most of that base layer. I'll go in and make the adjustments with the next layer, make all the necessary adjustments. But for now, just trying to get some gouache down on the paper that I can build on top of later. Alright, I'm gonna give this a chance to dry a bit, just to see where we're at, what the colors actually look like, and where to go from here. So